Alright, so a little mistake. I ended the podcast by accident because I was trying to find some MLB music. But we're going to be back on track. Right now we're at the number 7 Atlanta Braves. Here we go. Marcell Ozuna also signed a 1-year pact. Thus far, the club has only allowed the following, has only followed there's no such thing as a bad 1-year deal with Morton, and they retained Ozuna. They are still a contender, but time is running out this winter to add a hitter. So, they're not going to beat the Dodgers and Padres with this lineup here. Number 6, I'm going to give this to the New York Mets. They had a remarkable offseason. They might not be done. They added Francisco Lindor, Carlos Carrasco, and others. They are believed to have a short-term offer with Trevor Bauer. If the Mets sign that guy in a rotation of Bauer, Carrasco, Jacob deGrom, Marcus Stroman, Noah Syndergaard, that would be a nightmare of a pitching staff. So they're number 6. Number 5 is the Blue Jays. Did I put that really? Yeah, they're number 5. In a span of 10 days, they added George Springer, Kirby Yates, Tyler Chatwood, Marcus Semien, and Steven Matz. They're one of the AL's best now. Springer is the most significant signing. He won World Series MVP 3 years ago. He's one of the most complete players. Only 13 major leaguers have scored higher regular season FWAR than Springer since 2016. They're the best offense in the majors if the former rediscovers the version of himself that was an MVP finalist last year. So they're number 5. Number 4 is the New York Yankees. It's odd to see them operate under payroll constraints, but that's how they've approached this winter. They finally got LeMahieu back. They traded Ottavino, which I like, to clear space up. They did lose Tanaka, which I didn't like, but they replaced him with Kluber and Jameson Taillon. Payroll issues aside, the Yankees are still a great team. Number 3 is the Chicago White Sox. They look like the World Series contenders following Liam Hendricks. 1.79 ERA, 39 saves, 169 strikeouts. You also have Bummer, Marshall, and Crotchet. They're probably just as good as Chicago's lethal lineup and deep starting rotation. I like them. They're number 3. Number 2 is the Padres. They acquired Blake Snell, Yu Darvish. They probably would have been fine sitting on their heads for the rest of the winter. Instead, they added Joe Musgrove to bolster a top-heavy rotation. Dinelson, Lamet, and Chris Paddock in the fold. The Padres starting staff can go toe-to-toe with any contender. They also brought back Jurickson Profar on a 3-year, $21 million deal. I think they're gonna be right. They're right up there with the Dodgers, honestly. Leading us to number 1, Dodgers are easily the number 1 team here. They're loaded, but they lost some very important complementary pieces this winter. Hernandez, Jock Peterson, both signed elsewhere. The team is still negotiating with Justin Turner, who's seeking a 4-year deal in LA. May need to make a corresponding move if it hopes to remain under the luxury tax threshold. Alright, so that's my top 10 teams there. So, just to recap, Astros at 10, Nationals at 9, Twins at 8, Braves at 7, Mets at 6, Blue Jays at 5, Yankees at 4, White Sox at 3, Padres at 2, and Dodgers number 1. I think the Yankees are going to be much higher than people. I don't think people are ready. Yeah, they are. The Yankees aren't doing. I don't know what's happening with them. They just gotta stay healthy. They were 8-2 last. They started off last year 8-2. I gotta speed up this podcast because I gotta help my mom eat dinner. So this is gonna be rude awakening for me because I'm like 20 minutes late already. So here we go. True or false? Super Bowl edition. Tom Brady. Brady's nickname in college was the Finisher. That's false. All right, I'm correct. Brady fell asleep in the locker room before the Super Bowl. That's definitely true. All right. Now, Bruce Arians holds the VA record for most rushing touchdowns by a QB. I'm going to say that's false. No, it's true. Okay. Bruce Arians wears same underwear before every game. I think that's true. I think they're trying to throw me for a loop here. That's definitely true. All right, I'm correct. He holds a boat called Risk It Biscuit. That's false. There's no way. Yeah, okay. That's all right. Gronk. Fluent in Spanish. I think that's true. Yeah. He has an energy drink called G-Juice. 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 That's a tongue twister. I think that's true, right? No, it's false. All right. His great-grandpa represented USA Olympics in cycling in 24. That's true, right? Because I think, yeah, okay. Mike Evans is a Harry Potter superfan. That's true. He had more offers to play basketball than football. I think that's true because I think they're trying to confuse me here. Yeah, it's true. Okay. And he refers to Gronk and Brady. He refers to Brady as Captain America and Gronk as the Hulk. That is false. Yes, it's false. Okay. So now we're on to the Chiefs side of things. I'm going to go with Mahomes here. Mahomes has a cereal named after him called Mahomes Magic Crunch. That sounds true. He writes 10 on his arm for motivation. That's false. That's too cheesy. Okay, yeah. And he threw a 16 strikeout no-hitter in high school. That's true. I heard of that. All right. Andy Reid invested in Big Red Chili Company. That's true, right? No, it's false. Okay. He won Coach of the Year 4 times. That's true. All right, I'm correct. And he still has the car his father bought him in the 1940s. That's true. All right. Travis Kelce. His nickname is Zeus. That's true. I know that. He worked as a phone survey operator in Ohio. That's true. Yeah. And he met his girlfriend on a reality show. He met a girlfriend on a reality show, but I don't think he met his current one. That's false. All right, I'm right. Okay. Finally, we got Tyrann Mathieu, and I'm almost done with this, thank God, because I'm going to get killed when I go out. So, Tyrann Mathieu earned his Honey Badger nickname because he fought a lot in high school. That's false, because he was nicknamed it because he's small, but he can fight. I remember that. His second nickname is Landlord because he's all over the field. That's true, I heard of that. Alright. And he was a top performer in the long jump in high school. That's true. Alright. So I did pretty good there. I only got a couple wrong, but alright. Alright, good stuff today. Deshaun Watson talk, Andrew Luck, MLB talk. I'm finally getting that back. I don't know if we never saw me with MLB, but you're gonna see more of that. Alright, so, oh god, this podcast was way too long, 50 minutes. I'm gonna get killed. Anyway, this is Dylan Miller, 91.3, Google Podcast, Spotify, Spreaker, iHeartRadio, good stuff today. Have a great day.